The Investiture Controversy was one of the most significant power struggles of the Middle Ages, shaping the relationship between church and state across Europe. It centered on a fundamental question: who held the authority to appoint bishops and high-ranking church officials, the Pope or secular rulers? The conflict pitted the Holy Roman Emperors against the papacy and reshaped medieval political order. In the 11th century, the Church was undergoing reforms aimed at reducing corruption and strengthening spiritual authority. Reformers, led by Pope Gregory VII, sought to eliminate simony, the buy-in, and selling of church offices and end lay, where secular rulers appointed bishops by granting them the symbols of spiritual authority. Gregory insisted that only the Church could appoint clerics, asserting papal supremacy over all Christian rulers. This directly challenged Emperor Henry IV of the Holy Roman Empire, who depended on loyal bishops to govern his vast territories. Refusing to relinquish this power, Henry continued appointing bishops, provoking Gregory to take action. In 1076, tensions escalated when Henry convened a council of bishops to depose Gregory. The Pope retaliated by excommunicating him and releasing his subjects from their oaths of loyalty and unprecedented assertion of papal authority. Henry, facing rebellion at home, had no choice but to seek reconciliation. In 1077 came the famous scene at Canossa, where Henry crossed the Alps in winter and waded barefoot in the snow outside the castle of Canossa, pleading for Gregory's forgiveness. The Pope lifted the excommunication, but political conflict continued for decades. The struggle rippled across Europe, influencing monarchs, nobles, and clergy. It weakened imperial control and strengthened the independence of the Church. The controversy eventually concluded with the Concordat of Worms in 1122, a compromise in which the emperor retained some influence in appointing bishops but relinquished the power to invest them with spiritual authority. The Church gained autonomy over ecclesiastical appointments. The Investiture Controversy had long-term consequences. It elevated the political power of the papacy, limited imperial authority, and helped establish the separation between spiritual and secular spheres. It marked a turning point in medieval governance and shaped the development of European institutions.